Welcome back, everyone. And here we're looking at the in-house monitor of our third person to be eliminated tonight, Sal Buccellato from New York. Sal, early on in the game, you had a tough go of it, but then later on, you actually doubled up against Waterman. Did you think you had new life in the tournament?
Yeah, I did. I made a big mistake early with that ace-9. You know, he limped in with ace-queen, and, you know, I thought he had maybe, you know, like ace-7 or something, and I lost a lot of chips with that. I started to come back. I tried to make a move with, you know, bottom pair, and, you know, it just backfired. I didn't think he hit an 8, you know.
You know, you said you enjoyed Vegas. Your twin sister's out here. I know she's a little upset that you're out now, but did you enjoy your time here this weekend?
Yeah, I did. It was great, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Barry, back up to you guys.
Thanks very much, Leanne. One of these three will be filled with joy. Their cup will runneth over with joy. Waterman at 126,000, Perez 110,000, Bell at 64,000.
And that joy will have a little $25,000 check on top.
Makes it that much more joyful. 8,000 and 16,000 are the blinds.
And it really doesn't matter at this point how big your chip stack is. Those blinds are huge.
Player 5 folds.
Oh.
Player 1 folds.
So Waterman with a little 7-5 there. Thank you very much.
24,000 chips with a 7 high.
How do you like that?
Life is sweet.
Life is sweet. And Bell at 56,000. And normally you would say, well, that's not so bad. But in this case, got to do something. We should get a contest here.
Yeah, and Pot, and I think Waterman will move Bell in for the rest of his chips. In fact, I think Pot would actually put, yeah, he is all in. Bell's all in, and I can't see Waterman getting away from these 8s.
I'm all in.
Player 3 is all in.
So he will go all in also. Of course, Bell only has 56,000. And Perez says, I'm going to watch.
Pretty fair fight here. We called a coin flip. Waterman is the clear favorite, though, with a pair of 8s.
Jack. There's another 8. And that makes him a huge favorite. Trey.
Bell cannot win. He is out of the dome. Waterman will take a huge lead into heads-up play.
So Bell hung around, and finally it jumped up and got him. As he ran into 3 8s from Waterman. And Bell will be the next to take that walk, and it will get us to head-to-head play. Andrea will come on and escort Ralph Bell out. The plumber finally takes the pipe, so to speak. Well, you have a chance to experience the most exciting poker atmosphere in television. 6 online qualifiers flown out here to Las Vegas every week. They play speed poker right here in the Poker Dome. We'd love to welcome you to the game, so log on to mansionpoker.com. You can get your shot at $1 million. 2 players fight it out for 1 seat. Well, one of our 2 players remaining will fill the 4th seat at our final $1 million qualifying table and join Carl Olson of Seattle, Washington, Canada, Zach Williamson, and Ryan Hall, who made the trip to Vegas all the way from his native Sheffield, England. That final qualifying table coming up in just 3 weeks. It'll either be Dennis Waterman, who comes from Sedona, Arizona, or it'll be the soldier from Washington, D.C., Danny Perez. Waterman, 206,000 chips. Perez, 94,000 chips. Here are the rules, Michael.
All night we've been playing pot limit before the flop. Now it's no limit, both pre and post. Each player has 1 time extension. I'm going to make a bold prediction here.
Go for it.
Even though Waterman has the lead, I predict the winner tonight will be bald.
Thank you very much. Will he have a beard?
Raise to 30.
Raise to 30 now.
32,000 would be the minimum raise.
Sorry.
Cards, please.
And Waterman says, okay, take my blind.
That's right. Blind, right?
And he will. There is an element of luck involved when it gets to head-to-head play.
Always an element of luck in poker, but these guys need to understand how big the blinds are in relation to the chip stacks and also the power of position. And no doubt, Dennis Waterman understands that concept.
He does. Waterman has caught 2 pair.
Check.
I expect a
24.
small bet here.
24.
24,000. Will it be enough?
Oh.
Yes.
Barry, when we get to heads up, the button starts as the small blind, so he will act first before the flop and act last after the flop. Clearly the position of power, and Perez needs to take advantage of that.
Player 5 is all in.
And Perez will go all in.
86,000.
And he will pick up the blinds.
I like that, though. He just really made a quick decision, jumped right in there, did exactly what he needed to do.